Welcome to the mini arcade room. We've made some changes. Special edition arcade 1-ups, still as and where they were. Currently got Galaga on the go, Saturday Night Slam Masters, and the OG Mortal Kombat. As I come in the room, big changes. Two big 43-inch monitors, playing some PlayStation, Xbox and Nintendos. Absolutely epic addition to the room. And this room, basically I used it a lot more than what I thought, and so I've made some decent upgrades. It's probably best if I switch the light on, see what's going down. We've got Gears of War Xbox 360 there, and then hiding over that side, PS3 Red Super Slim in that corner. Controller isn't usually hanging, but I needed to whack it on charge. We got those two systems playing through the top TV, and then through the lower monitor we got a Super Famicom Mini and a Switch OLED. Currently got Streets of Rage 4 on the go. So big improvements to the room, absolutely epic. As I say, turn the lights off, it just screens everywhere. So awesome. I've got some, me and H have got a bit of a mini collection going on, all the DC and Marvel films, comic sort of movies, series. We're gradually picking them up, so bit by bit I'm watching through them. And a bit of Friends on the top, got to be done. The plushies are going to be attached to the ceiling. We've got Batfink and Sonic, and then we've got a couple of Gears of War models. We recently had those nicked from me by H, but he decided that I can have them back. It's good of him. We've got Chun-Li. Make sure everyone's keeping order. We've got the Pac-Man and Mortal Kombat stalls. We've actually got carpet in here now. A bit more homely. It looks sort of browny on the browning colour on the video, but it is a nice modern grey fleck to it. Got a nice pile of 360 games that I've got to go through. I think there's around about 200 games there, something like that. I've got all my big box games up in the loft still, but I'm going to go through them one by one and get playing them. Now I've got a much better setup. Now we've got some artwork supplied by H. Absolutely awesome. Such a nostalgic piece. Love it. Took him weeks to do. But yes, such a great addition to the room. Got plenty of space for some more, as and when I can afford it. So yeah, then we've got a big picture that goes behind the door of legends of WWF. Got all the dudes on there, and then up on the shelf got a bit of Mario Turtles figures, and we've got the Mario set that's behind that was kindly gifted from John, Colchester John, and we've got very much needed batteries. There's the Xbox 360. I've got no battery pack, so it's got to use the batteries for that. So yeah, absolutely epic room now. And already I'm using it even more than I was. So lights off. Even if I'm coming in here just to have a blast on the Switch or the Super Famicom, I have them all on. Just love it. So I'm well pleased with the additions. These are both matching. That was another thing. I wanted two tellies, but I wanted them matching, and I stumbled across a way of getting two big or fairly big monitors. These are all HDMI connections, and then matching to LG, really nice screens. They're on brackets that can fold out and come out, so I can tilt them, I can move them much further forward if needed, but where they are is just perfect. I can get to all the wires behind, all the wires are tucked nicely for a change. The Super Famicom's on the wall. I've used extra thick sticky Velcro to attach that to the wall because I don't see that moving. And got the Switch OLED on there. Now I'll put a screw underneath just to kind of take the weight, because I was a bit concerned about the screen going in and out of there. But yeah. So this Super Famicom Mini is a recent addition. Got from Owls Arcade, and a super deal he done me. A recent get together at Scott's Sega Zombies. And yeah, so I'm absolutely loving that. The Super Famicom system has come out of the game room. I've had so many issues trying to get that to connect up to my old TV. Now this monitor's not got anything but HDMI connections or the computer connections, so that's no good either. So maybe one day I'll go down the route of getting some sort of OSSC type unit to connect to it. But for now, the Super Famicom Mini does me proud. It gives me a chance to play Mario, Mario Kart, Donkey Kong, and many others. That'll do me for now. Maybe the trick for me is to just get that modded, get a couple of 100 games on it and be happy with that. You can't collect everything. Although I have tried in the past. Now on top here, we've got a CD wallet stacked full of my PS3 games. There's about 70 games I think I've got. And there's my case for the, had to be a Sonic case, for the Switcheroonie, and it's got my games in there. I've got about, I think probably in the region of about 25 games for the Switch. So I'm going to have another blast to play through Streets of Rage 4, and then I'm determined to beat Abathur. And I keep getting stuck on that. That's quite tough in parts. Not the best of gamers, but really enjoying it. So I am going to go back to it at some point. So let's go into sleep mode. Here we go. So yeah, absolutely epic. Thanks for watching, and maybe see you again soon. Bye-bye.